Hey, beloved, hope you're doing well. I wanted to say thank you so much for all of your prayers and comments. I am so grateful, and they helped a lot. He is doing better. I want to keep this update short on that. Would be in the last video, I'll put updates in the pinned comment. And thank you again for praying. And so appreciate it. I wanted to just share something with you. The Lord showed me something interesting this week, and it's that this is related to the Crown 22. So that was such a strong word that I just decided if we end up in 23, and many people are saying, yeah, we know the year ends in March, for God's calendar. 2022 also ends for the Chinese calendar in January 22nd. So actually, the year isn't over yet for the world. So, and then we have March. So now that we're here, I know that's what he meant because he gave me that. And 22 is, the last chapter in the entire Bible. So what I wanted to show you is that the Lord showed me this. He showed me this by His Spirit. He led me to this. This is the year of Tevet, right? The month where Esther got her crown. By the way, Esther was crowned in Tevet, married in Tevet, not in Adar, which is the 12th month, Adar. We are in Tevet now. I showed you that before. So get this, there's a comet going through the constellation of the Crown, Corona Borealis, the Northern Crown, in January, right now, in the month of Tevet. A comet going through the crown in the month that Queen Esther gets crowned. Okay. So I'm like, all right, Lord, thank you. So let me show you this because this is very significant. We are in this right now. This is happening. Okay.
Down quickly. The C means that it's not a periodic comet, or in other words, it will only pass through the solar system once. It was discovered in 22. The E in comet nomenclature stands for March, and it was the third such object discovered in March 2022. Lastly, the ZTF means that it was first spotted by the telescopes at the Zwicky Transient Facility. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you can see the comet now with a small telescope, and many people have already begun photographing it. Glows at around magnitude 8 in the constellation Corona Borealis, between the bright stars Vega and Arcturus. It becomes
Here's this comet. C22E3ZFT. Let me see where it's going to go here. I see, so it was right smack in the crown on the 28th. So it's headed out. So today's the 5th. It's right here. Okay, so it would be in the constellation until the 12th. Wow. 11th. It starts to go out. So I'm reading Esther chapter 3. If you look down at verse 7, it says, in the 12th year of King Xerxes, in the first month, the month of Nisan, the pur, that is the lot, was cast in the presence of Haman to select a day and a month. The lot fell on the 12th month, the month of Adar. So if you notice here, this is going to be the preparation for the day of destruction coming for the Jews, which was right here. On a single day, the 13th day of the 12th month, Adar, they would plunder the goods of the Jews. Okay. This was the plan instigated by Haman to be carried out by King Xerxes, and it was going to happen on the 13th day of Adar, the 12th month. But I want you to notice this. This is in the 12th year of King Xerxes. This is the 12th year. Okay? The king is already married to Esther in the 7th year of his reign. Let me show you. Esther 2. I showed you this last video. We're in chapter 2 of Esther, verse 16. She was taken to King Xerxes in the royal residence in the 10th month, month of Tevet, in the 7th year of his reign. Not in the 12th year, in the 7th year. Not in the Adar 12th month, but in the 7th, in the Tevet, the month we're in now. 7th year of the reign, month of Tevet. 10th month. This is the 10th month, not the 12th. It's going on right now. According to the Torah calendar, that is. So verse 17, now the king was attracted to Esther more than any of the other women, and she won his favor and approval more than any other virgins. So he set a royal crown on her head and made her queen instead of Vashti. This happened in the month of Tevet, in the 7th year of his reign. This is when they got married, not in Adar. So here's a picture of COMET 2022 E3 ZTF. I wanted to point out that it is actually called COMET 2022. Is that a coincidence that COMET 22 is in the crown now? So this is a major high rapture watch right now, and I vaguely remember someone having a dream a while back about a green light at the time of the rapture. Maybe if you're out there and you had that dream, you could leave it. So you guys, love you guys. God bless you all, and keep looking up. He's faithful to perform his word.